Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go. Don't you have the synthesizer here hooked up?
Just wait, buddy. Here we go.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh.
International fan base.
God.
This is Jack Billings presents
How is
Me and My Neighbor Michael.
Oh, how is this worse than with the synthesizer? Have you ever played a guitar before, Jack?
No.
Yeah, maybe you should have tried a little bit before you put this intro into our show. We're gonna get this international fan base we've been building up is gonna stop listening.
A podcast about neighborhood goings on.
This is going on so long. You need to stop, Jack Hole. Oh, that was horrible.
Woo.
Yikes.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah, I see you bought a guitar.
Yeah, the top hat's on order, Michael. Yeah.
The what? Oh, your top hat. Like
yeah,
your okay, like your Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Slash.
Okay, but
From legendary rock and roll band Guns N' Roses, Michael.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have said it. I wouldn't have known who Slash was if I didn't know who Guns N' Roses was, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to ask you nicely if you can practice a little bit more before you play that on our show again, because that was just miserable.
Well, Michael, I picked up my new Schecter guitar from Buddy Rogers Music.
Mm-hmm. That's where you would have gotten it from.
Yep. Plays great.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't even... Did you even tune it?
I wonder if he gives lessons. How do you tune a guitar, Michael?
Well...
I mean, it just comes as is, right?
No, it sure does not. They do sell them. I would go back over to Buddy Rogers and I would ask for a tuner, lessons on how to use the tuner, and then lessons on how to play the guitar.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Michael. Buddy Roger Music in Reading, Ohio is great and all, but I think I'm just going to stick to, the best of the best. I'm going to send Slash an email.
I don't think Slash is going to respond to an email from some schlub trying to figure out how to play guitar.
Michael, I am not a schlub.
Well, you're a little bit of a schlub.
You know what, Michael? I think he's on Twitter. I'm just going to hit him up there.
Oh, you really do have your phone out right now. You're about to tweet Slash.
Yep.
Asking him if he can teach you how to play guitar. I think Slash has better things to do than to teach you how to play guitar.
And sent.
Oh, good. I can't wait for the response to that.
Yeah, me neither. In your face, buddy. Rogers. Oh, Michael. So
yeah.
How was your week, bud?
It was fine. Jack, I don't know if you have anything that you wanted to specifically talk about today. I would like to do something a little bit different, if I could. We've been doing this for a little bit now, a couple months.
Yeah.
And I have heard ad nauseum some very dull stories from you.
I think I know where you're going with this, Michael, and I agree. You've been doing a great job. And where, you lack a little bit, I pepper and spice things up.
Mm-hmm.
What a team. You came up with the name of the podcast.
Oh, I did. No, I didn't. You came up with the name of the podcast. I think.
We can listen back. And you invite some great guests on.
I've never invited a guest on. Okay. So here's what I want to do today, Jack. You've told some stories.
Yeah, boy, howdy. That's what I'm known for, Michael.
It is.
Known for weaving a tale.
But here's the thing. You have some very interesting stuff that you have never gotten the entire story out. So I want to give you an opportunity today to tell entire stories.
Oh, Michael, that'd be great. You know what?
Yes.
I don't know if I've been extremely thorough about a few things. For one haunted car, Michael.
No.
Did you know I still own it?
No, I don't. That's not what I wanted to hear. We've heard the haunted car story.
Well, so you don't want to hear any more about my haunted car?
No, I don't want to hear any more about the haunted car. I'm pretty sure we've heard the entire haunted car story 4 or 5 times. There are some other stories I feel like we've gotten about a quarter to a half of, and I would like to get the rest of these stories.
Oh, hey, righto, friend. I mean, yes, I will agree that I have certainly fallen, as it will, into the spotlight of this show. Mm-hmm. I am quite popular.
Yep, and that's fine with me. I do not mind. Quite frankly, you've led a much more interesting life than I have. So I do not mind being the co-host, but...
Your words, not mine.
Yep, that's, like I said, that's fine with me. But today, if I could, I would like to take the reins and try to get the rest of these stories out of you. I would like to know exactly what happened without getting sidetracked. Can we do that?
Yeah, Michael. Open book here.
Good.
Open book. I love to share.
Okay,
and,
good.
Why would I deviate from the truth?
I don't know, but you oftentimes do, and go back to the less interesting stories that happened in your life. So, about a month ago, you were telling me a story about why you had to move out of your old neighborhood. Something about some kids throwing stuff at your car.
Michael, I didn't have to move out of my old neighborhood. Mm-hmm. It was just time to move along. In fact, tidbit for you, buddy. Mm-hmm. I still own property out that way.
That same house?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you rent it out, or is it just sit there empty?
Not necessarily empty. There's some things there.
Okay.
I stop in from time to time.
Okay. All right. Well, you did say that the neighborhood children were throwing things at your car.
Oh, yeah, Michael. Oh, vegetables, tin cans.
Rocks and eggs.
Yes, Michael, see? I include all these details in my story. I don't know what you're yip-yapping about.
But you never told our international fan base, whom I think you owe, why they were throwing these things at your car. Kids don't just throw stuff at random cars for no reason.
Michael, I believe that I tended to the details of the unwelcome projectiles quite thoroughly. Like I said, the kids were little jerks.
That's not a reason.
And as for Zach Doverbranch, it's not my fault that the miniature thug had poor depth perception, Michael. Ran right into my dang car.
It just seems very odd. And the parents didn't do anything about this.
Couldn't even find their parents. Michael, I assume that they were either working or, tending to their homes. Of course, I didn't have resources like Dylan back then.
So this was just a random group of wandering children? Did you live in a Children of the Corn situation?
At any rate, Michael,
So
the people there just weren't for me, and that's why I don't go back there that often.
Okay. So you're still telling me that this kid ran into your car. You didn't hit him with your car.
No, Michael, I was fully stopped and blam, right into the side.
This whole thing is real fishy.
Michael, I know my lady lawyer. She was saying that the parents may have had this all planned out to get some of my moolah. Big cash payout, Michael.
Oh, okay. That actually makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So you moved out of that town. There were no charges ever pressed or anything? I'm not, in here with a fugitive, am I?
No, Michael, I settled.
Okay, so they did get some of your money.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay, well, it's over and done with. The kid's okay now?
As far as I know, Michael, maybe I'll add that to Dylan's list, too.
Well, I don't think we need to put that on Dylan's plate.
Hold on. Finishing the text. Zach Doverbranch. Okay.
All right. So you lived in a town run by children, and we'll go with that. Now, this one's a little bit more recent. You had Kevin here.
Kevin, yeah. Great guy. Kevin Moxley.
Yeah.
Great guy.
It seems really weird that you would have had him pretend to be your brother. Does he do that regularly, or was that just for this podcast? Were you trying to play a prank on me, or?
Oh, yeah, Michael, just a joke. You know me. You know what I'm known for? My pranks, my gags. Yeah.
Running over kids.
Michael, come on now.
All right, I'll let that one go. Had you just met Kevin when you were at this party?
Oh, yeah, the last gig he was at. That's when I ran into him, old Kevin.
Okay. So the whole your brother thing was just a prank.
Yeah, Michael, that's what I said.
He said that you do a thing called Angry Cat. I'm still not sure about this Angry Cat thing.
Mean cat,
The
Michael.
mean cat. I'm sorry.
Mean cat.
I'm sorry. I don't want the mean cat to come out and stab me, apparently, is what happens.
Michael, that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can assure you that I'm 100% certain that, I've got that out of my system. I can promise that we'll never, ever have to talk about this mean cat thing again.
Good, because was that something that has happened before, or did that just come out when you were at this particular party? These parties with these rich people seem a little bit strange, like even stranger than what I'm used to from you.
Michael, like I said, it's not like I was keeping these parties a secret from you, per se. It's just, I didn't want you to view me as, a social elite. Just because I'm invited to these swanky parties, we're a team, bud.
Yeah.
But this stuff, it's, pretty exclusive. I mean, why? Do you want me to try to get you in?
No.
I can see if I can get you in. Michael, I'm pretty sure you've never witnessed a woman smoking a cigar with her vagina. I mean, it's amazing what the human body can do, huh?
I've never seen it in real life, no.
Danielle was actually kind of jealous. She had to steal back the attention in the room. Boy, no. Michael, is this why you're trying to get on these parties, bud? Are you trying to hang out more with Danielle?
I am not.
Okay, well, now you're sending some mixed messages here. Some crossing of the signals.
I didn't even realize that Danielle was invited to these parties. Was she the one who was smoking the cigar?
No, Michael Funny Bones. I just said she was jealous.
Oh, she was jealous. Okay, well, once again, I can't believe I'm having to ask you if people that you come into contact with have survived. But this guy that you stabbed.
Oh, yeah, Lance.
Yeah, is he okay?
Oh, yeah, he's fine.
All right. I would like to talk to Lance at some point in time just to be sure, because you did stab him.
Yeah, Michael, I've talked to him since then.
Okay. He's just all right with you having literally stabbed him.
Michael, I have a voice message from Lance. I'll freaking put it on the podcast if you want.
I wish you would.
I mean, it's a little, it's definitely exposing a lot of my personal goings on, but I'll do that for you if it means so much.
I don't normally ask you to put out your personal stuff on here, but...
I know, like in the beginning, we talked so much about my penis.
Yeah, we talked way too much, and I wasn't asking for that, just for the record. But yeah, if you could do that, I would appreciate that, because I would like to hear from Lance.
All right, yeah, we'll put it up. We'll put it up after this episode. It's fine, Michael. It's fine with me. Buddy.
Perfect. Also, make sure it's okay with him, because I don't want to get sued.
He'll be fine, Michael.
Okay.
I mean, he survived worse, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he sure has. Okay. Well, now that you brought up Danielle, I would like to know, you never answered this, even though I called you and asked about this. I was wondering why Danielle thought I was the one who invited her over to do this podcast. It seemed really weird. She was saying stuff that I had no idea about. I wasn't asking about her. I wasn't inviting her onto the podcast.
But Michael, you did suggest that we get Danielle on to, get to the bottom of the whole pervert public name calling mystery. I'm pretty sure it was your idea, bud.
I'm pretty sure that I told you to let it go, but
Did we ever figure that whole perv thing out?
we definitely never figured out who called who a pervert or if it even ever happened.
Huh.
Are you sure you weren't hanging out with Johnny T right before that happened?
I don't know, Michael. From what Dylan says, Johnny T's not someone we really want to associate with.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I sent Dylan off on a scavenger hunt to list all the garbage that we think Johnny T scattered about the neighborhood and vandalism. You wouldn't believe it, Michael.
Yeah, I actually did hear about that.
Oh, so you ran down to Dylan in the skate shop, huh? Sir skates a lot?
Yeah, well, I mean, I actually did run into Dylan, but I didn't even know he worked there, and he was doing, I don't know. Yeah, I heard about the scavenger hunt and what they found. I can't imagine that was all from one person, though.
That Dylan's so proud of his work. That's great. That's great. I love that he's spreading the word.
Yes, he is. So what are you trying to do here with Danielle, Jack?
I'm not trying to do anything with Danielle.
I'm also not trying to do anything with her.
Well, that makes two of us.
Good. Then I wish you would stop trying to get something to happen between the two of us.
Michael, gross. Weird.
Yes, it's weird. It is weird how involved you are.
I didn't give her your wife's number, Michael.
I sure as hell hope you didn't. Please tell me you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Good.
I didn't.
Good.
I don't. Hold on, let me check the text.
Oh, God.
Nope.
Good. Okay. Well, I would appreciate in the future if we ever would have Danielle on or any interaction that you have with her, if you could leave me out of it.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, definitely. Let's just put that whole thing to rest, huh?
Yeah, let's put the whole thing to rest.
I mean, we can't stop her from jogging by the house.
That's true. Let's let her live her life and...
Lordy Lou, did you see what she was, I guess, wearing the other day?
I didn't know.
It was like cobalt blue, Michael, and shimmered in the sunshine.
Okay.
David said it was called liquid latex.
Are you saying that she painted her clothes onto herself?
I don't know if liquid latex is, clothes, Michael, but that's what she was running around in.
Okay. Well, that's between her and the police at some point.
Are you allergic to latex, Michael?
Not that I know of. Oh, Jack, you don't need to write that down. Oh, boy.
Thorough!
Okay. All right. I have one more thing that we need to talk about, Jack.
Sure, Michael, yeah, I mean, I've been quite forthcoming.
Yes, you have, and I appreciate that. I just need to know about this house.
Yep, love it.
When you were away, I was in here. You know that. We talked about it.
Yeah, you were here?
Yeah.
Checking up, thanks.
I was checking up. I wanted to make sure you were okay. You had told me about, obviously, the snakes and stuff that was going on in here when you moved
right
in.
into the trash,
Yes,
Michael.
yes, right into the trash.
Yeah.
So you got rid of the snakes.
Yeah, freaking. Who wants house snakes?
No, nobody wants house. Well, some people want house snakes, but
Michael. I bet I could have found homes for all those snakes.
Yeah, I'll bet you could have. I said that.
Oh, well.
Okay. Well, so you got rid of the snakes, but when I was looking around for you, I did notice that you did not get rid of that weird altar that was up in your attic or any of those runes that were carved into the basement. That seems like the first thing I would have gotten rid of if I was moving into this house.
It's just art, Michael. I mean, let me be upfront, okay? Paintings and stuff. I just don't get it. I never understood the appeal. I mean, people collect all this artsy-fartsy stuff. Mm-hmm. Boy, howdy. I'm not a snob, Michael.
No, I mean...
I'm the voice of the average Joe. Modern times.
That is definitely not what you're the voice of.
Man of the people.
Just because you say it doesn't make it true.
But I'm open-minded as well, Michael. I mean, just because I don't understand it, I'm not going to just throw it away.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to throw away art, but you'll throw away snakes.
Michael, I don't know anything about the fancy attic witch writing, or, as you call them, the runes in the basement, or, the secret doorway. Lordy Lou.
No, wait. Where's the secret doorway?
I must have misspoke there, buddy. old Jack and his pranks, right?
Uh-huh.
It's what I'm known for, huh?
Uh-huh. So, that stuff, I don't think that's art. I think that was used for some sort of rituals.
I don't want to bring religion into this, Michael. All I know is that my haunted car looks great next to those rune carving things.
How did you get your car down to the basement?
Let's just keep it on the slot.
What was that noise? Jack, this place,
Are you scared of my house, Michael?
I'm not scared of it.
I think the O'Connors did a good job keeping up the place.
Yeah, it's a real nice house, and I don't know what you did to it since you moved in, but yeah, it's clean, and there's no damage to the place or anything. I looked some of those runes up on
Are you talking about the stuff in the rocks, or the fancy witch writing in the attic with the candles and...
Yeah, the thing up in the attic, I didn't even want to touch. I was looking up some of these runes that are in the basement. And it looks like they were trying to conjure something. Do you have any idea about any of these things?
Michael, yeah, I know how to conjure things. I have the delivery dudes app on my phone.
Oh, no. I'm
Grubhub?
Yeah, no, not
Uber.
Not earthly things. Look, I don't know much about this stuff. I just know what I looked up on the internet, and if I were you, I would paint over those weird writings in the attic, get rid of those rocks, throw that altar thing, just throw that in the garbage. It's all bad stuff, and you're gonna have to show me what's in this secret door. I need to know what's in this door.
That's crazy talk, Michael. There's no secret door. And why aren't you concerned about my haunted car?
I'm not concerned about your car. I think we figured out the car. I'm more worried about your actual house. And, there is some weird stuff around here. I see you just bought a new portable recorder. I think we're going to have to explore this house. I need to know what's going on around here.
We'd need some sort of ghost hunter for that, Michael.
I'm not against that. I would love to get a ghost hunter in here.
Okay, but, I already promised not to, but if you're saying to go ahead, I'll give Danielle a call. She said she's a necro, what do you call that?
Oh, no. Who did you promise that you wouldn't?
I promised you I wouldn't get Danielle involved anymore, but, if you need some sort of expert on the dead and weirdo stuff...
I thought you promised somebody not to get involved with the things that are going on in this house. I didn't
tell you about that promise.
You just did.
Huh.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, I have a feeling that the necro, whatever Danielle is not going to help us in this case. We're going to need some professionals.
Off to the library!
All right, Jack. You know what? I actually got more out of you today than I was expecting. I do need to know a little bit more about this secret door. Is it in the basement or is it in the attic?
Michael, it's in the trunk of the car.
Oh, no.
Gotcha.
Oh, God.
Nailed it.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and listening to Jack Billings Presents Me and My Neighbor, Michael, a podcast about neighborhood goings-on. And you can give us a call at 216-403-7141. Tell us what you think of the show. Say hi. Or, if you're not the talking on the phone type, shoot us an email at jackbillingsofficial@gmail.com. Hope to hear from you, sweetie.
Do you have anything to plug? Twitters?
Oh yeah, let's Twitter it up. You guys can tweet us. I'm at Jack Billings Pod.
I'm at my neighbor Mitch 1.
Yeah.
What was that?
Don't stomp on my dick about it, Michael.